months ago, Kaiser summoned Lanius to appear within his 10th citadel of Flagstaff. There, he gave an important order to the renowned Legate. Lanius, I need you to take Dog City. I'm going to need the wealth that Denver has to offer if I am to cross to Colorado and take the dam. I'm going to entrust you with a handful of cohorts and trust that in 5 years you will accomplish this mission. Take any longer and I'm going to consider you a failure and mark you for death, as anyone who has failed me would. Show those profligates no mercy. The expedition of the Blackfoot tribe has defined event in Legion history. The tribe is the foundation of Kaiser's Great Legion, and it was throughout the flames of the primitive tribal wars that the Iron Will of Caesar was forged. The Torch of Civilization. In 2247, Mormon missionary Joshua Graham, as well as two followers of the Apocalypse, Calhoun and Edward Sallow, who's Kaiser, were captured by the Blackfoot tribe. Bystanders to a typical tribal war, but Solo's suggestions of the tribe turned to orders, which turned to leading a battle, which turned to dominion over the tribe. Naming himself Kaiser, he trained the Blackfoot in the ways of war and helped them conquer their 6 rival tribes. He's showing them how to clean and maintain guns, operate small unit tactics, create their own explosives, and to strike their weakest enemies first. Divida et Imperia. Divide and conquer. Swear to God. By the time the war was done, he was no longer a follower of the Apocalypse, but he was Kaiser of a new empire. The greatest introduction was... we'll do unit tactics. I sent you east. What are you doing back in Flagstaff?
I just came here to show you my loyalty, Kaiser.
I know you are loyal, but if you were truly loyal, you'd be off conquering the East like I told you, Lanius.
I'm just here to look at the old cities, to get my power, to prepare myself, to fight until you are satisfied, Kaiser.
I understand. You may visit for a time, but when I send you east again, I do not want to see you back in Flagstaff until you have conquered all in the east as I have demanded. Is that understood?
It is understood, Kaiser. It is understood. This
Good.
will never happen again.
The other legates, they know their place. You should as well. I have given you more than all of them, for you have great promise. Your skill in battle is without equal, Lanius. But do not test me. You know what happens to those who do.
Of course, Kaiser, of course. I will be serving you now, like everybody should.
Phoenix was one of the Legion's first major conquests, and to some it marks the date the Legion turned from a band of tribes into an empire. Before the Legion's conquest, Phoenix had been a home settlers who used the Sila and Gila rivers to irrigate cotton fields and trading textiles throughout the southwest. Although many of the town's residents had prospered once the Legion united Arizona and opened new markets, some of Phoenix's rich remember when they were masters of their fate. Could not Phoenix emulate, they whisper, the Republic of the Rio Grande? Could they not form a city-state of their own? Fools that they are, they do not know what a frumentarii are aware of their plans. It appears we may have a rebellion. It's been far too long since we decorated the great roads of the Legion of crucified enemies of the Son of Mars. The 86 tribes in the civilized societies. Salo and Graham were ruthless in war, but they managed to forge a society east of the Colorado. Tribal subjects became a tabula rasa. Their culture incorporated into a legion that assimilated useful tribes and discarded the rest. But civilized towns were treated very differently. The Legion let them govern themselves so long as they paid taxes and obeyed Kaiser's whim. Many in Arizona and New Mexico found Legion rule to be preferable to the petty despots before Kaiser's arrival, and that Pax Romana settled over the wastes. Clean water, electricity, and government that brooked no meaningful dissent. These are the hallmarks of civilization. We'll go with a new god. Kaiser and his council agreed the rebels in Phoenix must be crushed, lest they jeopardize the Legion's cotton, citrus, and copper. Lucius's proposal is the simplest. Why not simply kill some ringleaders, confiscate their property, and then lower the taxes for Phoenix's poor? But remind them that the great Kaiser is harsh, but just. Some whisper that this is a sign of Lucius's growing soft, but Kaiser knows a chariot is best with engines, fear, and love. Vulpus' plan is to lure the rebel leaders to a meeting with agents who will pretend to work with the desert rangers, then crucify them along the banks of the Gila River. Aurelius is the most devious, and some would say the harshest plan of all. He proposes to arm the rebels with faulty munitions and encourage them to revolt. The rebels won't know until too late and will be ripe for the taking. Once Phoenix is conquered, the Legion can break the city once and for all. We're going to play the most harsh version of Kaiser, so we're going to crucify a fuckload of them. We're going to crucify 1 in every 100. The cult of Vulcan. Some outsiders claim the Legion disdains advanced technology, but this is half truth. The Legion builds power plants, complex fortifications, and equips its elite soldiers with anti-material rifles, marksman carbines, and ballistic fists. Technology to the Legion is a fine servant, but a poor master. The cult of Vulcan handles all technology for the Legion and ensures that technology exists to serve man, not man to serve technology. A mix of priests and engineers, the cult of Vulcan supervises these slaves that mine coal, forge weapons, and craft ammunition. They are loyal to Kaiser, but lately some have been looking to non-technology pre-war books and asking questions. And of course, there are some elder slaves who serve in the Brotherhood's Arizona detachment, who are spared only for what they know. Will become the High Priest. Repair the eastern boat lift of the Hoover Dam. Well, the Hoover Dam was for many years after its construction an impossible barrier against the Colorado River. Shortly before the Great War, the Americans embarked on an ambitious engineering project to tackle this. Under the direction of the U.S. Corps of Engineers, civilian contractors constructed 2 boat lifts, one on either side of the dam. While theoretically designed to improve and trade up and down the river, the locks never opened to civilian traffic before the Great War began. They are, however, far from broken. A few months of work could restore them to functioning. Alright, I'm also going to send a courier to Lanius. A visit from El Generalissimo. Kaiser, Generalissimo Viala, has proposed an arms deal. This could be very useful to us. There's honestly no downside to this arrangement. They hope that this will later turn into an alliance between the luchadores who threaten Generalissimo, and we could use this to springboard our invasion of Mexico. Ave.
Hello. How you doing?
What manner of creature is this?
I'll be a Krumpy boy. I'm from the Tar Walkers. You see, I can't help but notice you think you seem big gits, yeah?
Does anyone know what this creature is saying? I can't understand, degenerates.
You just took me dead dog. It was my dinner for the night. Got to say for yourself.
Do you have something you came here to speak with me about, creature?
Yeah, there's a feud over the dead dog and its property. You better give me like 5 dead dogs or I'm gonna...
Are you threatening the Legion?
There's a Legion. I'm just talking about my dead dog. You better give me some.
Have this man fucking crucified. We will send a simple response to his people for this insolence. Put it on the border, across the river from the Tar Walkers. Have his body stand as a testament of such degenerates coming to my court. Sonora A. Chihuahua. Mexico's riches have been protected by the sleeping god Tlaloc for almost 200 years. Her report suggests he's growing old and feeble. Perhaps we can exploit this for our own benefit and open a wedge we can use to pour into the prosperous lands.
Hello. I can't help but notice that you got a Krumpy boy in your border days. Is that to take, or is it just for like sharing stuff?
Why do my guards keep allowing these degenerates into my court? What is it that you want, creature?
Wait, it's just wondering if I could take that Krumpy boy off your border.
The one who's been crucified?
Yes.
Of course not.
That means...
He stands as a lesson to degenerates such as yourself coming to my court without valid cause. Why are you here? I hope that is not your only reason, or you will find yourself on a cross as well.
Degenerates, well, I'm gonna tell you that at least I've got some manners. I could have stolen that thing easily. Could have got to learn from those Krumpy boys.
I never want... Fucking hell. Crucify this one as well. Yes, reports have come in that Lanius has conquered yet another degenerate tribe. He has done well. I saw the promise in him when he was younger. He will bring much glory to the son of Mars. Another easy, simple war. If Aurelius cannot win this, he does not deserve to even be within the Legion. Regional connections. Uniting the Southwest into a single state has proven Kaiser's wisdom. For once, we could not go 10 miles without a bandit threat. Now a virgin may walk between Flagstaff and Phoenix naked with a bag of caps and remain unmolested. Everyone prosperous, save a few of the merchant houses who supported the bandits.
Avi, hello.
Lanius.
Welcome.
My favorite general. I have traveled to the east to oversee your conquest. I see you have traveled far.
It is an honor to show you my accomplishments, Kaiser.
I see your war
Welcome.
camp in good order. You keep the men beaten and well trained, I see. It is good to see.
Of course. I'm ruthless. I'm doing what is, needed to do, Kaiser.
Of course. I know you are loyal. I am going to be honest, Lanius. My strength is beginning to wane. I know not why. My father Mars, he does not see me in failure. Perhaps I have been too soft. I have a request of you.
I'm all ear, Kaiser.
I must show my strength to Mars. And I wish for you, in your next conquest, with whoever it may be, for you to send back 100 slaves to Flagstaff. And as you do, I wish you to crucify 500 men for me. On the
I will
roads
do
leading
it,
back to
Kaiser.
Flagstaff. Can you do this?
I will do it, Kaiser. I will crucify them.
Good. Good. We must show our strength, must we not, Lanius?
We must, Kaiser, and we will show it to them. We will be ruthless, heartless. We will destroy them, Kaiser.
Of course. Good. I will return back to Flagstaff. Continue your conquest with my blessing.
I will, Kaiser. Valet.
The threat from Phoenix has been crushed, but now the Legion must decide how to quell the city's rebellious urges. Both Aurelius and Vulpes have presented their opinion on the matter, and surely the one chosen to shackle it will increase his reputation. I'm gonna really push for Aurelius to be our successor, because we will most likely will die, and we'll need a successor, and I'm gonna go for Aurelius. I always liked him more. Good, Lanius is destroying the site for Warband. Ronovadio. With Phoenix broken to our rule, the time has come to decide the fate of the city. Aurelius proposes we expand the market and make it into a hub in southern Arizona. Vulpes instead urges us to expand the slave barracks outside the city and house the profligates we conquer outside the city barracks to build weapons. We'll go with Aurelius. We favor Aurelius more. Lanius is our favorite, but Aurelius will be our second favorite.
Hello. I am First Teeth of Hangdog Tribe.
Greetings, honored tribe. Welcome to the court of Kaiser, son of Mars.
Look for Dog City. Where Dog City?
Where's Dog City?
I come from Shiny Lady in Mountain and lost my way.
Are you speaking of the twin mother?
Shiny Lady who give book for box. To push button. Burns his teeth. Need to find Dog City to push button for box. And where Dog City?
Did Shiny Lady tell you what button does?
But, if for box.
You are far from home. You're in Flagstaff. This is what was once known as Arizona. I have heard of the power of the Hangdogs. I heard that your tribe is a strong one. I hope you are here to bend the knee to the son of Mars before you return home.
No.
No.
No. Behold, Hound. Ancestor of all man. Have all soul of centuries of people within.
If you do not bend the knee, then you are my enemy. Do you know what that means? Degenerate? Those who do not bend the knee get only one fate, degenerate. Lash him to a cross like all the others.
Yeah. Buries his teeth. Sorry. Go home.
Bend the knee and I will allow you to leave. That is your only way home.
Hey, buries his teeth. Bend knee.
Good. Your tribe will be under the protection of Kaiser, but you will owe your loyalty to me. Your tribe is a strong one. If you fight under my banner, you will have my protection, and that of my father, Mars himself. We will take you to the lands of Lanius, and there he will take you back to Dog City. I wish you well on your journey to take the book to the box.
Thank you.
Go with my protection.
Kaiser, Lanius himself sent me to you. He is on the border and plans the next conquests for you.
You have done
He sent
very
me-
well in the east.
Thank you, Kaiser. As I said, Lanius sent me to you to inform you that he crucified the men as you pleased, and he also sent you the 100 slaves, and he also gifted you a part of our loots. We hope that this satisfies you, Kaiser.
It satisfies me greatly. Return home to Lanius, my favorite general, and tell him he had done great honor for his Kaiser. I hope the sword I have gifted him is treating him well. And tell him that to the north, the hangdogs have bent the knee to Kaiser. He no longer needs to take Dog City. Instead, I have a new objective for him. Tell him that he must push north, destroy the Maxon chapter. We have heard men of steel dwell there, and they must be destroyed instead.
I will, Kaiser, I will. But I also need to inform you that Lanius seeks action against the twin mothers, since he got a very dirty proposal from her that made him angry. She wanted to convince the loyal Lanius to start an act against you, your majesty, Kaiser.
She would sow
But he
dissent
rejected-
against Kaiser.
Yes, the twin
Tell me,
mothers.
Courier, what does Mars know to those who fight against him?
I don't know, Kaiser.
He destroys them. Tell Lanius that Diana and the twin mothers must fall first.
I will, Kaiser. I will.
Go with my
I
blessing.
will bring him his orders. Valet, Kaiser.
Ooh, all right, he's the warden now. Ave, this is a courier from Kaiser.
Ave, welcome.
You do honor to
Okay.
Kaiser, son of Mars chosen. The Kaiser is enraged after the hangdogs declared their loyalty to Kaiser and became a favored tribe. They were destroyed by an entity known as the Warden. Kaiser demands after the twin mothers fall that you take the fight to the Warden and destroy them for their actions.
I will tell the Kaiser that I will do this and that I will crucify 500 enemies for them.
I will return to him at once. May Mars go with you, Great General. As a result of our many efforts, the town of Phoenix is reborn into a mighty commercial and industrial hub. Now we can further our power in the region even more and make it the crown jewel of the Legion. We're still not breaking through this pass, goddamn. That defense is ridiculous. They're so entrenched in its mountains. It's fine. The Legion has plenty of soldiers to throw at their wall. But even more could be done. Kaiser has heard a petition from the town's merchants. There have been fights amongst the merchants over access to Flagstaff's pine forest. And by issuing decrees to allow for orderly exploitation, we can preserve both the trees and promote development. The lumber industry can be the basis of metalworking and simple products such as gliders or infantry equipment. But Vulpes wishes to send a cohort to strip the Lowell Observatory in the old university. The merchants would pay dearly for these secrets. We'll go to the observatory. A southern capital, while Flagstaff was the first true city that Kaiser conquered, none can deny that it is far removed from the heart of the empire. Resting outside the traditional trade routes and being trapped deep in rough, largely unsustainable land. With the recent development and growth in Phoenix, shifting most of the Legion's economy and military might there, Kaiser debates. Should he move the capital? It would serve as a firm reminder to the town's populace that the Legion is here to stay. While Aurelius wishes to move the capital to support the region's development and push south, Lucius argues Flagstaff is the heart and soul of the Legion. We're gonna go to Phoenix. Good, we pushed back to the line.
Kaiser, he is Lanius,
Line of communication
You-
rerouted to Flagstaff.
your general. Leave.
Do I hear the sound
Leave
of
Flagstaff.
a soulless machine?
Yes, Kaiser, you follow me.
Greetings.
Leave our talks, robot, or I will...
The only way to disconnect the Denver security network is to...
Someone give me a
hammer.
fucking sword. I'm gonna just destroy whatever machine is making that godless sound.
Yeah, it's just a random terminal.
Go away, man. I need
The
to
only
talk
way
my
to
Kaiser.
destroy and shut up one of those creatures is to destroy it.
Yes, Kaiser. I already practiced on some of them. To
Good.
Get better in destroying
Are you
machines.
ready
But
to destroy
Kaiser,
the warden?
I am ready, Kaiser. But we will have... Let me look. We will have two fronts, Kaiser.
Two.
Two fronts. Two fronts. The woman. This robot
The
woman.
warden have allies.
Allies. Indeed, Kaiser. I expanded our great legions and recruited even more. And I will station my second legion army group into the borders of the twin mothers. Then I will declare the war, Kaiser, as soon as everything is prepared. Do you want to have some slaves, some robot slaves, or shall we destroy all of them?
Burn them all. Let no robots stand when you are done. And take Dog City.
I will destroy every robot that I will see.
Burn the whole city to the ground.
I will
Mars
do
wishes to
this as
see
well.
the fire from the heavens. For Lanius, who we will find if he is truly blessed by Mars. Nope, can't join his wars. He's all alone. Aurelius is not doing nearly as well as Lanius. I sent him to fight a simple war against the Foragers. He's been fighting it now for half a year. Oh, this is not looking good for Lanius. Oh! Oh, shit! Y'all seeing this? Lanius, you beast! Fuck! He encircled their whole army! Holy fuck! The Brotherhood's pride and joy. The Legion sees a wall, but Elijah sees a tool to power the Brotherhood's control of the wasteland. Who shall prevail? Flesh and steel will fight once and for all to prove who is the strongest. I do apologize, but I'm just receiving a report that there's been a crossing on the Hudson Dam.
You must go now.
I must go now. My god, he full on invaded. Thankfully the AI is dumb. If this was a player, we'd be so fucked right now. We've already crossed the Rubicon, so we might as well get to it, huh? We'll hold. We gotta get across that fucking river.
Bears his teeth has reclaimed Hangdog tribe.
Bears his
back.
teeth!
Kaiser!
Lanius!
I
Shiny
told
man.
you that I will win this war. My war, Kaiser.
You have great honor to the Legion, Lanius. Everything I asked and more.
Perfect.
The
Kaiser.
traitorous Mojave chapter attacked us while you were conquering in the east. But we are close to crossing the Hudson Dam and destroying their degenerate steelmen.
You need
Hangdog
support
offer
in this war,
perfect
Kaiser.
hound for war.
You
We
need
have
support, Kaiser.
If you wish to fight with us, you may. Even a god may die. Kaiser's health has continued to worsen. Of late, he has been less active, and his vigorous face seems thinner and paler than normal. This is probably nothing, right? All right, we're gonna go back to the capital and isolate ourselves. Is what we're doing. We're not gonna speak with our generals anymore. We'll leave this war to them.